Immediately, it went from Kaiju number 8 being a bit of a skeptical launch to me actually being very hyped because of this one thing that you see on the screen right now. I'm actually in shock. Let me actually move my camera down, but I genuinely think, by the way, spoiler, yeah, so basically, you know, Reno is going to be the first rate-up unit. Now, this is actually the next or current episode that just aired for Kaiju number 8. So if you haven't watched it yet, well, go watch it before watching this video. But I genuinely think that them doing this is one of the best decisions they could have done ever. Genuinely ever. So this is technically like happening as it is aired live, right? Because we're getting the game a couple hours after this episode aired where he got this form. So Reno Ichikawa is going to be coming. And basically, it seems like Numbers Weapon 6 is going to be the weapon that you're going to summon for, which I actually think this game is one of the few games where summoning for weapons could be pretty fun. Like, especially because, you know, sometimes weapons don't have that much of a significance, right? But like in this game, there's like, it's directly tied to the gacha itself. So yes, this is the first limited unit. Now in this video, what we're going to talk about is this, a bit of the reroll, because there is actually some information on the reroll, but I'm going to make a more dedicated video on that right before the game goes live. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to be streaming, so I would love to see you guys there. I'm going to have this linked in the description. I might be late because I'm going to watch Hamilton tonight, and it might be close. Like, I'll be max 10 minutes late, but we're going to be there, and we're going to check everything out. So I'm very hyped for that. I just want to plug that in real quick. Now, why is this good? And by the way, here's the gameplay. So I haven't really looked at it too in depth. So let's look at it together. Okay. Let me just mute it because I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. I mean, bro, the animation in this game is actually really good. I think also me being used to JJK makes that if the like card arts are animated, I'm gonna lose my shit, man. So yeah, he's a 5-star, the compatible user. So we know he's the first limited banner. I think some people thought maybe there'd only be a standard banner, being this, right? These are the standard units, but no, there is a rate up unit, and to me that screams 50-50, right? I think there's gonna be a 50-50 system. And yeah, the weapons shown in this video can be obtained from the in-game gacha. I mean, obviously, there's going to be gachas that you summon for. Now, I want to talk why it's good, then we're going to get into the reroll, so check timestamps if you don't care about this. But essentially, why is this good? The biggest thing with anime IPs is you want to basically profit off of the fact it's an anime IP and not fall back on the fact it's an anime IP. What I mean by that is you should use it to your advantage and not use it as a crutch to make a bad game. They are using this to their advantage, and there's a couple ways you could go about this. For example, Bleach Soul Resonance, how they go about it is they basically take the original material of the animation and make it better, right? No matter what, like even the shittiest cutscenes are better than the actual anime. That's a plus. For example, in this game too, what they do is they're taking the anime and profiting off of the hype in a good way because they're releasing it at the same time. So for example, for me, I haven't started season 2 yet because I've read the manga. So I'm like, you know, I know what happens. I'm a wait, but this is hype to the point where I'm like, maybe I should start the anime early. Usually I like waiting till the end of the season to binge it, but maybe I'm going to start the anime early specifically because of this. So I think this is very smart on them to release Reno as he comes out. Cause listen, the episode aired at 10:30 a.m. right? So it's like the game is coming out like 12 hours after the anime aired the episode, which I actually think is incredibly smart. Now, just to show how exactly the post is doing on the Japanese side, I just want to show, and I kind of want to marvel at how crazy it is, right? So 2.5K and then 4K. Like for a Kaiju number 8 gacha, I didn't think it'd be doing this good, but it is. So I'm very hyped for this. Now, let's go on to the reroll part, and we're going to tie it into Reno, and then I'm going to make a more in-depth video later. Like I said, basically, you're able to delete the account, which means that you're able to reroll very easily. You summon, and then afterwards, you're going to delete it, and it's very, I would honestly say, it's very streamlined, right? I genuinely think they did a very, very good job with this overall compared to other gachas. I think that people are going to be appreciative of the delete account as long as it doesn't take like 30 minutes. I think 5 to 10 minutes if you're able to delete the account is good. The only problem is you can't do it on PC. So for people who want for emulators to like do the 4 games at once, you can't. So that is a bit of a problem. But now that we know this, I'm just going to give like very quick tips, and we're going to go back to talking about Reno. Like first thing, you're going to summon on Reno's banner, right? You never summon on standard in these games unless you get tickets. Now keep in mind the rewards that we do get seem to be 20 pulls, but like as of right now, I'm still not too sure if the 20 pulls are for limited or standard. If they're for limited, obviously do limited. If not, go for standard. Now, we know a multi is 1,500, so this is basically going to be like six pulls, I think. Six? Or, I think, no, seven pulls. So it's going to be 7 pulls. 7? No, it's 6 and something. So yeah, I mean, like, you're gonna have a couple pulls, but overall it's basically gonna be you summon for Reno, which is literally like anime, like first time seeing right today, less than 24 hours since he's basically been up. So I'm actually thinking this is really, really, really good. And to me, this screams that they're able to probably work off of maybe manga content. It's very possible. So I think that was a really good thing. Now, what you should basically do is hold off on using this because you never know what you're going to get for the first 3 days. The goal is going to be obviously Reno, and then you're going to probably try and get 2 of these 5 stars if you're really trying to min-max this shit. I heard that the like actual Kaiju number 8 is probably going to be really good, but I think most people are going to probably go for well, obviously Kafka, Narumi, sorry, and then probably Hoshino. I think those are going to be the top 3. Personally, I'm probably going to go towards Narumi, but of course I'm going to wait to do my pulls and then we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to say just right now, he's going to be ice typing. Okay. It's not even a question of if, right? So let me go to my typings. The quickest way for me to get it is to go here, but where is it? So if we check the typings, right, if we go here, if he's going to be ice, right, then you're going to make sure that the 5-star you get is not going to be ice, right? Because he's most likely going to be a DPS, almost guaranteed. Just want to say the color corrections here look way better than this, but I digress. So you're going to make sure that whoever you get is at least not going to be ice, and try and build out the elements first, right? Maybe even the different weapon types. So I'm going to guess, is he, what would he be? I don't know, actually. I should probably check it, but he's probably going to be the one in the middle. So you could probably go for like a slashing one. So maybe Hoshina could be good. Probably Hoshina or Narumi. So we'll have to see. But overall, I'm like surprised that they did this. But yeah, this is like first time seeing him today, and he's going to be in game, and we know rerolling is going to be streamlined to be very easy with the delete account. So I think that it's a good start. Now, what I do want to like finish off with is something that I saw people say is like a lot of people are not going to play because there's no PC client or emulator, which is like actually very valid, and I didn't think of that. Where I'm kind of lucky because I have like a iPhone 15 Pro Max, right? So it's kind of easier for me, right? To where it's like it's not really a problem if I don't have it on PC. But does it suck that it's not on PC right away? Yeah, it does suck. So I really hope they get it on PC within like the first couple days, or else they're gonna lose out big time on hype, because like, you know, it's gonna lose out on players. There's a lot of people that pre-registered, but you have to keep in mind a good portion of this is probably from PC. So keep that in mind when you do everything, because like I think I pre-registered on both PC and mobile, so it's like you know it's definitely it's gonna suck that there's no PC client for the first little bit, and I really hope they can fix that very soon. But good start. He's gonna be ice typing almost guaranteed, so make sure you don't get anything from ice and you build out your 5-star roster with the other elements. So that's gonna be it. Let me know what you think. See you in the next one. Bye bye.